Hi guys, Steph here from the Novelty Corner, and I am back with another unboxing video, and this time I'm going to be unboxing two of my Project Life kits that I subscribe to. I'm really sorry for such a wait in between videos. Unfortunately, I've not been well, and school went back 2 weeks ago, and it's been very hectic, and my internet also had issues over the school holidays. So I am back now, and I'm going to get going with two unboxings for you. So I'm going to start with the Studio Calico kit. Okay, so confession, this month I'd been subscribed to Project Life, to the Studio Calico Project Life kit for 12 months, which entitled me to a whole range of, perks. But that said, I've not been super thrilled with the last few kits, so I have actually unsubscribed for the time being. Most of you will know, if you've seen my other videos, that I did start to try out the Citrus Twist kit, and I just think maybe doing something a little bit different for 6 to 12 months, and then coming back to Studio Calico and seeing if I'll enjoy their kits again. Excuse me. But that said, I did get a few things bundled to be shipped out. So before I get into the kit, I'll show you what was bundled. Studio Calico has turned 8 years this year. I did pick up the 7 paper phrase stickers for dogs. I do have a miniature poodle, and I thought these would be really fun to decorate his layouts with. I also picked up, they had some grab bags, and of course, being in the States, they only released their dates. All their grab bags at times really awkward to the US, and I'm sorry I'm not staying up for till midnight just to find out when grab bags are being released. But I did pick up one of the 6x6 assorted paper pads, which also had a few Project Life cards in it. So this is actually one of the cards that I did really like from the kit. Now let's see. I do apologise for the lighting. It's winter here, the lighting is really crappy at the minute. I really like this pattern, but I think I like this side better. So those are the cards, and I'll just flick through these papers really quickly. That's a really cute one. I do like that pattern. So I can go that way, or like waves. There's some numbers. That's like a map. The wood grain's really pretty. I don't know if I'll ever do a layout to use it, but it's pretty. This one just says hello all over the place. This is one of my favourite prints. I have a couple of washi tapes with this print in different colours, so we'll see if I can find a use of that yellow. This one kind of screams 3D at me. I don't know. It may give me a headache. I may not be able to use that one. To me, this one screams US 4th of July. So, I don't know. That one I may pass along or use just as a filler backing card sort of thing. And corkboard. And for $5 that's not bad, especially since here in Australia everything costs a fortune. So got that little grab bag. Then this is the kit for the month, and because it is their birthday, they did throw in some little extra gifts. So these are little stickers, little phrase stickers. Oops, sorry. I did knock this down then, I apologise. And this is what's inside the kit. Okay, so first up is this little glassine bag. And I do apologise about my voice. This is an ongoing thing. So, my sincerest apologies. I just can't seem to clear it. So these are these little die cuts. AM, PM, so good. So this kit was called, oh sorry, I should move my hand out of the way. this was called the Fairground kit, so it's all sort of fairgroundy themed. And you know, fairgrounds are not as common here in Australia. I don't feel like it. We have our state shows, which are on once a year, but that's about it. So there's those little die cuts. I'm sure I'll find a use for them. I've been trying to use my die cuts in my project life lately. I do really like the stamp set with these words. So you can make lots of phrases. Today was awesome, you and me, we are crazy, we are weird, we are awesome. So that'll be fun to play with those words. I'm sure there's lots of combinations you can come up with. There were 2 alphas this month. Is it going to focus a little bit better? So there's this orangey one, and these look like they're reasonably kind of transparent, and this pink one. There are some word stickers. Studio Calico. I will never use the sushi one. I do not eat sushi, but yeah, some of these I will have to save until summer, because not summer here at the moment, unfortunately. Next up are these transparent die cut pieces. So there's a mushroom, there's a kite, there is a hot air balloon, which is really cute, there's a Ferris wheel, and there's an elephant. So I'll put those back in there. Not sure what I'll use those on, but maybe we'll come up with something. Then there's this little card that changes. It's a little bit frustrating that this card is, I think, 3x3. Yeah, 3x3 inches, because I don't have any pockets like that. But maybe we can find a place to stick him in one of my books. Now, this July chipboard piece I really do not like. I hate the pattern on it, so this will probably get painted over or embossed or something like that, just because, I don't know. I know that they were going for a summertime theme and they went for the pier and the water and the palm leaves, but I actually don't think it looks very attractive at all, or very inviting, the palm leaves in particular. So I don't know, we'll see. And then there are the chipboard star stickers. They are stickers. I don't know, I think they were going on a variation of red, white and blue, but trying to incorporate it for international people. I don't know how well they've done, but we'll see. I don't tend to use a lot of red in my layouts. The yellow the yellow and blue I can probably get away with. I don't know about the red, so we'll see. And last but not least are the Project Life cards. And I have to say the Project Life cards in the Studio Calico kit are the things that I like the most, because they are such good quality. I think sometimes their embellishments are a little bit lacking. So this time there's a little bit of information about Lindsay Jacobs, who is the featured artist for the month. And I will go through the 4x6 cards first. So there's Make It Happen, a red and white stripe with Here We Go on the back. This floral pattern. 7, July is the 7th month. I'm assuming that that's what that means. It's in white on turquoise-ish. Here comes the sun. I wish the sun was coming. That'd be awesome here in Australia. Okay, are we focusing? There we go. So, I mean, the colours are quite pretty in the cards this month. Loving it. Tomorrow will be better. I needed that card this week, so that may get used. Yeah, lots of yellow. I think I prefer this side to the other one. The giraffe is really cute. The Good Life. Best parents ever. Favourite restaurant, and I will not gripe that favourite is not spelt correctly. For those of you who are Australian, you will understand that. National Lollipop Day. Americans seem to have a lot of national days for things. We don't have nearly as many national days here in Australia, I don't think, especially not for food. Or not that they're publicised. So these days, so I prefer the black and the white. I'm a very black and white kind of simple person, because I think then you can add whatever colours you like to accent it. Oh, she says, knocking everything over. So then there's these little emoticons. Is it me, or did we get something similar in another box? I can't remember. I'm not kidding to the bottom. Dear Summer. Again, bright yellow. I don't know, I suppose I can tie in these black and white and yellow cards with my Midnight Project Life kit. Popcorn, candy, tickets, etc, etc. I might be able to use that this week though. I've got a friend coming over. We're having a movie day today. So that might, if I get some photos, that might go in there. Okay, let's try that again. Doesn't that always happen? Live by the sun, love by the moon. I like this little book review card. Green and coral card. This one's got circus tents and balloons. Currently obsessed with. And happy 4th. Well, this will be a filler card because we don't celebrate the 4th. But all the other cards I really, really like. So that is the July Project Life kit from Studio Calico. So now I'm going to dive in to the messy box. So let's move this out of the way. Okay. Now, I might start with the cards, and I do apologise in advance. I unpackaged them just so I wasn't having to unpackage plastic, and that's why there's a clip on it. It's not because it came with a clip. That was just me trying to be organised. Okay, actually maybe I won't start with the cards. Let's move some things off to the side. I'll start with the papers first, which are not going to fit properly on there, but there's this blue on blue tone paper, so it's a lighter blue, and then with this sort of darker blue, almost like a scribble pattern on it, which is kind of cool. I actually don't mind that for the background paper. This is a transparency, it's gold. I'm sorry the colour's not coming up fabulously. If I put it down you can see through it. Then there is this white and red and pink tone background paper. This one I know I can guarantee I'll be chopping into some 4x6 cards and getting some 3x4s out of it as well. I don't tend to do scrapbook layouts as such. I find them too daunting to do. But that'll be really pretty if you cut them up into some smaller cards. And then this one, which has a really cool pattern. And I know I said last time in my last messy box video, which I'll have a link to all of those below, that I was really hoping that they would pick some different patterns, because it felt like they were repeating some of the same patterns in their box. And this month they seem to have done that a little bit, which is really cool. And it does have a red, white and blue sort of theme, but it's not an in-your-face red, white and blue 4th of July sort of thing. So I'm really quite happy with that. So first I'll start with the 3x3 cards. So there's a little July calendar with that same like stamping print, one that says yes please. And like I said, I don't have pages that fit the 3x4. I do tend to stick them in my layouts though. I have a couple of pocket protectors that are 4x4, so these look really good centered and layered with a few other bits and pieces. So that says 20, and there is a 15 in here as well, so you can make the date. No way. My best friend's daughter is about 2.5, and I went to visit them in Canada at the start of the year, and her favourite phrase was no way, so I just see this and I think of her. So there's me and we. There's this beautiful gold foil heart and this fun pattern. I do like that pattern. There's the 15, so you could make 2015. And the red white stripes. This one that says magic. I do like the gold foil, and unlike some other kits when they do the gold foil, I really like that they've managed to make them double-sided. So, because sometimes, you know, as lovely as the gold foil is, you might not want to use that particular phrase or that particular image. So it's always good to have another option, otherwise it just sort of becomes a bit of a waste, or you use it for the sake of using it. And the red heart. Or you want to use them and have them be double-sided so you can see through on the other side. Makes life so much easier. Okay, so these are the 3x4 cards. I quite like that brushstroke pattern. Oh, and I should say, this is what I mean by it being red, white, and blue without it being in your face. I think it's nice and subtle. And an eye pattern on the back. Favourite things. The best part. And this is almost like a little distressed look. I really like this colour in the pattern. I think this is my favourite of the colour choices for this pattern. And then a gold and white stripe and the blue. And then the 4x6 cards, one says boom, and then has this lovely background. That same triangular stamp pattern in yellow and then in red. I really like this card with the weekends and then the hand-drawn lines. I hand-draw my lines in my project life, so I really like that effect. Yay! I'm so glad that this is the colour that's in the 4x6, because I really like this one. And then some neutral stripes, some more gold foil, and a title card for real this time, and then Summer Nights. So this card I'll probably throw into my seasonal box of supplies, which applies to other months, not the current month, because I am trying to work my way through all my kits at the moment. I'm trying to be really good. Okay, so next up are some lovely gold paper clips. I don't actually have any gold paper clips, and these are the size that I really like. So how many do we get? 1, 2, so you get 6 gold paper clips, which is really cool. There is this chipboard. Now, look at me tearing things. Chipboard phrase, it says sparkle, not adhesive, so I have to glue it down, but it's still kind of cool. And it's definitely a colour I'll use, so hopefully I will have opportunity to use that. May have to hold it off till my birthday. We'll see. There are some silver foil stars. And then the specialty item for this month. Every month they do a specialty item. Sometimes I think they try and either aim for a specialty item or a technique. So this I wouldn't call so much a technique as a specialty item. So it's not teaching you how to use, say, what did we get last month? The the paint stencils or stamping, but there are these giant 3x3. Actually, they're slightly larger than 3x3. Some of them, the M's and whatnot. Gold foil, letter chipboard or letter cardboard shapes. So those are really cool. So that was everything that was in my messy box and my Studio Calico box for July. Let's pop it all back. Lots of fun things to play with this month, I think. Some new things to try out. Like I said, I'm not currently subscribed to Studio Calico, but I am still subscribed for the next 6 months, I think. No, how many messy boxes have I done? I think I've got 6 or 7 months of messy box left, and maybe 5 to 6, I can't remember. And I've also got my Citrus Twist kit, so there should be another video for that coming when that arrives, hopefully next week. But thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave any comments or feedback down below of anything that you would like to see in the future. and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and have a lovely, lovely day. Bye.